for you to get home, man. I heard you got it. What's good?
Man, you a funny ass nigga. You know I did that bit for you.
It's just funny to me, man. Like, see you sitting here talking to me like this. I spent my whole life trying to get away from you, man. Get away from people like you. And now I'm sitting here going to business with somebody like you. How ill is that, right?
You just fucked up, my nigga. Like, at the end of the day, you just got that block clicking with that money coming like clockwork. Ain't no worries. Now you can't go to Harlem no more.
Enough of all this. Explain to me this little side of the situation, though. What you wanna know about that? I wanna know everything, B.
Let a dude like that violate, you known as a killer in the streets. These blocks you own, you know how many niggas want? Niggas come to me all the time asking me, yo, homie, you know what I mean? Who this dude? I hear you stand up, nigga, rah. If they hear some shit like that, it's over, B.
You can't sit there and be hot-headed. It's about longevity, brother. Like, you do dumb shit, it put you in jeopardy for being here in the long run. Now you don't got no choice but to come down here and fuck with me.
Nigga, what the fuck you think I'm doing down here, nigga? What's up? What we selling? What they like?
If you see me walking down the street and I start to cry each time we meet.
You know, we just screened it, and you're actually the first to witness it in this
Good movie.
You like it?
You're gonna be pleased.
You think?
Yeah. I think you need to boost that price up though. Like, you know, I think it might be you know. I mean, but I understand.
Right now, really, what I want
it's worth more than $5. Put it that way.
Yeah, but you know, I'm trying to implement a brand new perspective or a way of thinking. Like traditionally, people think that they have to go to a movie theater for it to be successful. But this is going to go to the movie theater. But I think people that are in the know should get it first, and they should pay a certain price for it.
Right.
You know, they can pay double to see it in the movie theater.
So it's almost like the person with taste is gonna be the people that
Yeah,
see
for
it
the
first.
opinion leader. Like, I want it to be for the person in the know. They shouldn't have to pay for it. Let the Johnnies pay for it. Not to say they're Johnny, but like, if they have to get it from someone else's traffic, then cool. And I'll give away a percentage for that. But like, you know, when you cut out the middleman, no one can tell you what to do. But you know, you have to put up your own money to cut out the middleman.
Right.
And you just, you know, it's legal. You just bottle that shit up and sell it for $5. And your direct-to-consumer relationship. And
I mean, it's so many outlets now too, man.
I mean, I'm gonna still put it out in the theaters.
Right.
I'm gonna still put it out on demand. I'm gonna still put it on iTunes. I'm gonna still put it on Amazon. I'm gonna do all of those things. But first, I'm gonna get it directly to my people. Like, why should they pay double for it? And when people support that, I'm gonna just continue to make more movies and get better and better. That was my first time. You know.
Excellent movie.
I appreciate that.
Gotta go to www.osiristhemovie.com.
Yeah.
Pick that up. You know, definitely.
Cool.
Support that independence. This is the OG of independence right here, so you gotta support that.
I mean, I'm not the OG of it, but I think I'm the most popular person in the moment that lives by it. And I think because I was getting bombed on for the last couple of years, because I stood up for independence and I survived, and I didn't have to compromise my quality of living, and didn't have to humble me, and it actually made it where, you know, I kind of came out stronger. I think people will be more invested in that, because I think a lot of the people that didn't believe in me and that believed in what they were reading and also believed in having a job and, you know, going that other way, I don't think they have any more money. I don't think they have that job anymore.
Oh yeah, by the way, congratulations on like linking with Kanye and, you know, putting that together. You guys want to be bringing movies to the world.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, Kanye's a creative dude. I love what he does, man. When he has an opinion, he don't care. He says it, you know, the Grammys and all that. You know, he has an opinion, and it seems
We have to respect that, man. He got his own opinion, man.
And I think the world loves it.
Yeah.
I think the world's always gonna love a person with a point of view.
Right.
And I love his fight for independence, his rebelliousness. And right now, yeah, I'm a Kanye fan because he did the right thing. And then he runs up on the Grammys, and you know, it sounds like something I might have said. You know what I'm saying? But you know, he's an artist. He does it from an artist perspective, and whether he's right or wrong, it's his perspective, and he has the right to it. He doesn't hurt anybody by having it, and he's brave enough to stand behind it without anyone standing behind him. Pause. And I think that's always what I thought that was kind of dope about Kanye, was the strength. But then, like 10, 15 years later, he actually did the right thing.
Right.
You know, my interaction with him is whatever you need from him. Thank you, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, Q-Tip is involved in the music.
Well, yeah, you know, I made an offer to Q-Tip to be the president. You know, he took it. He said he took it, so we'll see. He's my man. You know, we used to box in the
Tribe
trunk.
Called Quest.
Yeah, you know, he's the OG of that, and also Q-Tip can fight. You know, we used to box and stuff, and in the gym, I would say his hands were pretty quick.
Oh, you did.
Yeah, pretty quick.
Do you think there will ever be a chance of you filming a movie about the making of Reasonable Doubt?
You know, that's a rough one because as much as I want to, and my principles and the way I was taught would never let me, only because of what's being said about the people around me. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, just because of what I've gone through with the government and what I'm watching Biggs go through, he's locked up for weed.
Right.
And what Irv Gotti went through, and we were all kind of cool. It just seems mathematically makes sense for me to stay over here until he gets cleared.
That makes sense.
You know, and I can't have had a conversation with him, so I can't judge him at this point, but it's gonna be hard for me to come around him while he has that coming. You know what I mean? That's just me, you know what I'm saying? And that's my nigga, you know.
Yeah, because there's so much to talk about in a movie like that. I mean, you guys.
It's just something I can't really.
Right.
I want to do it.
Yeah, because even before Reasonable Doubt, there was a journey before that needs to be talked about. You know.
I mean, I'm gonna definitely do the movie about Cam and I's relationship in the street, because our business was based on our friendship and still is.
Okay.
And I knew Cam in the street. You know, I didn't know Cam as a rapper. I knew him as a basketball player. And our connection, was that he was from Uptown, where I was used to hustle. But his cousin Bloodshed lived in 1199, so I was seeing down at 1199. So it would be like, when we would be on the east side, it would be me and him laughing and everybody else, you know? And that made it where we had somewhat of a bond on the west side, you know? And then the music came in, but he's always like a guy. Cam was always a dude that was like the best at what he did. So he was playing ball, he was the best at ball, you know? And him and I somewhat always had the same perspective in life. So, and then there's Big L and my relationship with Mace, and also Bloodshed before he died. You know, a lot of that, like they used to come to my house and cause I didn't smoke, which is funny. And they used to come to my house cause I had an apartment. I was young, but I had an apartment. So they would come through at like 6 in the morning, and they was like the younger fly niggas. So they'd come in the house and get me high and shit, then like leave me and shit alone. And I'd be in the mirror looking at myself, and niggas would crack up the next day. But then like they would come in the house also, and they would rap. I would have them rapping, you know, exercising. You know what I'm saying? Like we were always talking about the future, and that's what Cam and I had in common. And that's why our future was always, or rather our present was always kind of better than most, because we were always in future planning.
So you seen them just develop into the artists they became.
I mean, I witnessed history, man. Like, you know, I saw Big L and Mace and Bloodshed, like the original
Children of the Corn.
The Children of the Corn. You know, they used to practice in my crib. You know, I booked their first shows. You know, I was privileged enough to be in that room, to be a part of that, and still be alive to talk about it. You know, and see the history that it's made. Most artists don't get to see their art appreciated until they die. You know, I've been lucky enough, probably because of the internet and television, to be able to see people appreciate my art 10 years after I've done it.
Right.
You know, so that's a dope film.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking that the Reasonable Doubt film would be like it would definitely
like
be a classic.
I said, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would do it, but because of the way I was brought up, the things that he's tolerant of, I'm not tolerant of it.
Okay.
And it's difficult for me to talk about because it's tricky. You know what I'm saying?
That's all respect.
I don't know what's going on, and I gotta respect whatever. But over there, I'm gonna just stay with it for now, because that threw me for a loop. That one I didn't see coming. You know, pause. That's all I'm gonna really say about that.
What's up, y'all? Yo, this is Dame Dash, the CEO. Here to welcome y'all to the
Hip Hop Motivation Radio.
Culture, vulture.
You don't know shit about my culture. Get the f out.
Look, just like the hood with the hitters. Told free, he forgot to take his mask off. Heard you in my hood with them niggas. Better be lucky I ain't drop a bag off. Nigga, I ain't make it big yet. Still on the block moving cocaine. Just left BT stage. Hit a nigga with a whole thing. Niggas out here looking like some low man. Put that heater in your noodle, make it go bang. Told my homies I'm about to do a show with them. All they keep doing, looking at his gold chain. Damn, can't take these niggas nowhere. G-High, free luck in his dot mob. Big 40, make a motherfucker freeze with the light on top. Shit looking like a cop car. Niggas keep crying over bitches. Miss me with the fake shit, cause I ain't with it. Stop liking all the Instagram posts, nigga. You doing the most. Stop lying, nigga. You ain't hit it. Stop lying, nigga. You ain't hit it. Stop lying, nigga. You ain't hit it. Stop liking all the Instagram posts, nigga. You doing the most. Stop lying, nigga. You ain't hit it. Yeah. And you thuggin' if you ain't know. Heard the weather bad, hope he bought his raincoat. Dealing with them killers and we known to let them things go. Sigs coming back after back like we chain smoke. Let me hold this for a minute, boy. I give it back when I'm finished, boy. Man, don't nobody listen, man, it's just competition. I ain't got no problems with the boy. I ain't got no problems with the boy. I ain't got no problems with the boy. But if a nigga want a problem, tell him that I'm up in Harlem. Nigga, load their guns up and come and get the boy. I don't play with him, I don't play with him. Play with him, can't hit him, then you lay with him. Strays hit him, put them things in him, put them mains in him. Clean everything up, I'm a mate, nigga. It's like the Navy, nigga, better get the Army. And you gotta know I never leave a block without an army. Make us put one in your head and have to treat you like a zombie. As soon as you hear this verse, I don't want nobody to call me. Easy.
She just keep telling me things I don't wanna hear. She just keep telling me things I don't wanna hear. She just keep telling me things I don't wanna hear. She just keep telling me things I don't wanna hear. She told me that she loved me. Oh man, yeah. She just keep telling me things I don't wanna hear. Camera pointed at me, making a movie as we do this. Yeah, she told me that she loves me, then she says she hates me. She see me with my new girl, now she wants to hear me. Maybe get me up in court, so that she could skate me. In front of the judge, your honor, it's his baby. She told me my head is funny, I'm just big dickin'.
I don't care how big the corporation has been backing you. If it's not your money, you're not the boss.